Hi, I'm Katie Moonstone. Welcome back. If you guys would all just take a minute, I'm going to clear the air in our heart spaces at this time. Whew. How is everybody doing today? Today is September 9th. This is the 999 portal energy. That's what they're calling it today, at least. And then it has a lot to do with the year 2025. It's all numerology. It is a spiritual gateway that energy has been released to us, to Earth, sorry. This energy is going to stick around until on or around the 14th. This energy is asking you, are you strong enough or courageous enough to carry your cross? Have you been carrying your cross? This energy will carry a blessing that may in later be a heavy burden or counterfeit. Not everyone will receive the same blessings. Some will receive a counterfeit blessing to just keep you stuck. It will appear easier, quicker, and it is going to tempt you to stop you from your truth and your destiny. So it is going to hinder you. This is what they're calling is a shadow bargain. This is basically asking you, are you going to compromise your standards? Are you going to accept less than what you truly deserve? At the eclipse, what you released, now you're going to be tested. Some of you. The ones that are going to be tested, whatever that you asked for or you released, now the universe is saying, okay, let's test you to see if you are truly prepared for what you wish for or what you are supposed to move into in your next chapter. So if you don't choose wisely, you're going to stay and repeat the same cycle again. This window of 999 prepares to deliver what your soul has been waiting for. But are you strong enough to actually go for it? Or do you want to just take the easy way out? Do you want to, go for something that's quicker, that's, what is it? It's like short-term self-gratification, basically. Again, watch out for the red flags, such as, was an opportunity that is it going to make your light dim? Is it going to hold you back from who or what you're supposed to be with or around? Is it a promise that sounds too good to be true? Remember, not everything is meant to be shining for you. And these little bargains are gonna be really shiny because what does the little devils do, or the little demons? They like to give you something shiny for short-term gratification. And remember, everything comes with a price, so every choice that you make, you're hindering your destiny and the people you haven't even met yet. So this shadow bargain slides in quietly, disguised as relief. So don't lower your standards, don't lower yourself for what your soul and your heart is truly trying to tell you. You know what you want. You asked for it. You named it. Some of you who have been carrying your cross will be rewarded by the Most High because you earned it. This energy is also a gateway for transformation and alignment. So tune in, release these old cycles, and get ready to ascend to a higher path, because this higher path is a gateway to your next chapter. Again, for some of you, choose wisely. For others of you, congratulations. Good luck. So that's all I have at the moment. I'm just gonna jump right in and do a short reading, or I'm gonna try to do a short reading, but you know me, my short readings have gone into an hour. So what do we need to know to move forward today? The energy's been really quiet. I know today, me and one of my sons, going with this energy, which was kind of creepy, talking about, have you been carrying your cross? We went to like this small little orchard in the middle of nowhere, And my son turns and looks and says, hey mom, look, it's basically the reenactment of the Salem witch trial. And I looked over and it was like, I swear it really, I mean, all that was not there was the hanging bodies, you know, the burning of the witches, but the way that the ground was set up, I was like, what? So we got curious, of course, and we're like, let's go for a walk. So we started walking, and there was a cat that came up to us, and the cat was running towards us like we were protecting it from something. And my son was playing with the cat, so I went to go investigate, and I felt a really weird energy, and I was like, all right. So we started walking back, and the cat walked with us like it felt very safe with us, let's just say that. But the energy there was like, what? And I was like staring into it. I know tonight I'm gonna get a dream, but something about some people's ancestors, you weren't able to speak. So it's time to start speaking. Again, don't dim your light. Don't lower your standards. There's many people, some of our ancestors that may have been burned at the cross or prosecuted for speaking their truth. So some of you are generational curse breakers. So definitely look into that. Some of you are going to be stepping into new experiences. And again, some of you, a wish will not be granted. Again, remember, rejection is God's protection. You might not understand it at the moment, but later down the road, you'll get your aha moment. You'll be like, oh my God, thank you for not giving me that wish. I know that has happened to me several times. Pig, someone around you, beware of greed. So either you or someone around you is greedy. So again, beware of greed. Something about the zodiac sign of the Chinese zodiac sign of the pig might be significant for someone. Some of you might receive a gift. This is box. Again, be careful of the shiny object syndrome. Excuse me, somebody doesn't want me to speak. Rebuke and cancel. Oh, something fell. A man, dealings or relationship with a man, it fell to the floor. So I'm assuming that this man in someone's life might fall apart or might hurt himself. There might be an accident. Some of you might have a dealings or relationship with a man. I'd be really weary about that one. Some of you have a secret admirer, and it could be from this man. I do feel that some of you do have a secret admirer and you are being watched. Not in a creepy way. It's more in a cute, like, I want to approach you, but I don't know how. Boat, money or property through an inheritance, windfall, or a winning. So money is coming. Why? Because some of you are climbing towards success. I did get some good news today. So I apparently in 2 weeks, I'm going to be going back to class and taking more classes and have to take a test with my job. So my company decided they wanted to pour more money into me, and I was like, wait, what? The way that like I said, remember a couple days ago, or maybe my last reading, I said, the way that things are playing out isn't what it appears to be. Ooh. Confidence is the key to your success. So be confident in your choices. What was I going with that? So that's good news for me, at least. But it was odd that the way that it came out to me, because it was like, I didn't know, like, in the last few days, okay, am I in trouble? Like, what's going on? There's a lot of things, whispers behind my back, and nope, I'm solid. I'm going to consider that a blessing, because there's a lot of weird things going on in my workplace, so we'll just leave it as that. All right, something's going to fall apart. Usually things do have to fall apart so that they can be built better and stronger. So allow the things to fall apart in your life. Know your worth. This was one thing that my son did say to me. He said, you know, out of all the things that has happened to you, one thing that he has noticed is that at least he knows I know my worth. And for that, he totally respects me for that. And I was like, wow, I didn't even think that, because I think I questioned myself on that, but he sees it, so yay. Worth. You're being asked to honor your worth at this time. It can be so easy to feel that we aren't good enough or worthy of happiness. Remember, you are deserving and worthy of happiness, of love, of everything. This simply isn't the case. However, you are worthy and you have inherent value. It's time to cherish yourself and see your true worth. Can't make it up. That's what this portal is asking you. Do you think you're worthy enough for your next chapter? I do. I hope you all do too. And I hope you guys say it out loud the moment, like right now, say it out loud. I am worthy for my next chapter. Some of you might be healing at this time. I know I went out to nature and I got a lot of, not really downloads, but I will tonight. Some things were very unclear. But again, get ready for the weirdness. Like, things are so strange right now, I don't even know what to say. Again, timelines are bending, and with the energy is quite spiritual, which means that the veil is very thin. What do we need? Again, there is a split or a divide. Remember, what goes on in the spiritual world does happen in the physical world, okay? So if there's a spiritual war going on, there's a war going on right here in this planet. Business venture, trust and follow through on a new business idea or career opportunity. Some of you are going to be getting a new career opportunity. Make sure it doesn't hinder you from your true path or destiny. Just watch out for that. If it does slow you down or take you off your path, remember, it's probably a counterfeit blessing at this time. Oh, I usually don't touch those until the very end. Someone's going to try to stop you. That's so weird. Anyways, let's go jump right into tarot. What do we need to know to move forward today? Somebody's going to definitely try to stop you from doing something. It's almost like they don't want you to move forward, because if you move forward, they no longer benefit off of you. You're going to find out that maybe around the full moon and right now, there are people siphoning off of your energy, and it's like they need to feed. And it's probably draining you, and you don't even realize it's them. Some of you, the ones that broke your karmic contracts or broke free from whatever the devil was, you are going to get your wish fulfillment. Some of you carried your cross. You're getting your wish fulfillment. But right now, just keep moving forward, because help is arriving. Some of you might take your pain and maybe say your own story or write a song or a poem or something. Whatever it is about your pain, you're going to become famous by telling your story. Oh, that's cool. Some help is arriving. Why? Because there might be a reconciliation, but you definitely are getting a brand new emotional beginning. Why? Because you now know your own worth and you learned your lessons and you're turning it into wisdom, right? You healed what you needed to heal, and now you're ready to move forward. Especially when you get that wish fulfillment. Some of you could be reconciling, but I don't see, yeah, that's funny. I was just getting ready to say that before I saw this card. This is the King of Swords. Some of you might be reconciling with someone, but in order to reconcile, this person has to come in and tell you the truth. And he will be truthful and honest, because he had to release himself from a family or maybe a group of people. And that's why he's coming back to reconcile with you. And he will be truthful and honest. And he is releasing himself from like a group of people. Could be a family. I am feeling that it is a family. And this family is actually happy about it because they saw something very clearly. I'm kind of getting maybe this person was too dependent on what they thought of like he was a people pleaser, or maybe he cared too much of what his family thought of him. Anyways, whatever it is, he releases himself from it, and the family's actually quite happy, or the group of people, they're actually quite happy that he did. It's like a sign of relief. It was almost like he was kind of a burden to them in a sense. Yeah, they see that this is actually a really good change. Now that he's being truthful and honest and breaking free, it's kind of like breaking free from codependency in a sense. It will be a good change. They're not going to be celebrating. Why? Because there is some sort of manipulation and abuse, and he saw that very, very clearly. So did the family. The secrets all came out about it, whatever it was. Some sort of an abuse or manipulation. It put everyone in their feelings because there was an injustice that did occur. I'm feeling like this group of people kind of caused an injustice to this person who had to finally see it clearly. And now they can all heal from it, including the person who's being truthful and honest. Because he had to be truthful and honest to his family or this group of people. And now everyone in that circle can now heal because now they all see it for what it truly was. It might put this person in their feelings, but I feel like he's heading in the right direction. It's almost like he got a sign of relief, like, oh, thank God I'm free from these people. And now he can go and find, let's say, true love. Well, he will be getting true love because once he reconciles, that's emotional, true love, and everything. King of Swords is usually an air sign energy. It doesn't have to be, could just be any masculine energy that is being truthful and honest at this time. He's cutting right through the truth. No BS. And he is ready to heal. And so is the group of people. I'm feeling like maybe either the group of people did it to him, or they knew he was like this at some point. Could go either way. Take it for what you think it is. It might not resonate with everyone, but it definitely is for someone out there. It was all part of a contract. This guy had to tell the truth because maybe he's married and he needs to heal because he is married, and he needs to heal his marriage. Yeah. Someone might be getting married or is married to a Queen of Pentacles. Typically this could be an earth sign energy. It doesn't have to be. Could be any woman that is in her money badge right now or focusing in on rebuilding or business oriented, likes nature, laid back, chill. Someone could be married or wants to marry her. She don't see it coming, but it is a new contract. Yeah, she's off right now. She don't see it coming because she's rebuilding at this time. She is all by herself. So if you are single out there and you're just building, you're not going to be single much longer. She's not brokenhearted. She healed from a broken heart. And she is actually sharing her blessings right now with other people. Or she's going to come into some money because she is sharing, could be a gift, could be money, could be food, could be anything. But she's sharing with other people at this time. So I got one girl she's already been on her path for a while, and right now she's rebuilding. Someone from afar could be watching her from maybe long distance. Doesn't have to be. But he's going to come in, and once he tells her the truth, they will reconcile. Might lead into marriage, or he just has to, you know, if this person, if you resonate with this and you're not married yet, you're going to be married. If you are already married, this person is going to come in and heal their marriage with you. And then the both of you will have the 10 of Pentacles. This is a major wish fulfillment. It's having it all. It's love, trust, loyalty, building a relationship and a marriage on a stable, firm foundation. So, and this female knew it the whole time. She knew she was going to get her wish fulfillment. Also, she could be doing some inner work at this time. I feel like both parties are doing inner work at this time. I feel like a lot of people are doing inner work at this time. I think this portal, and then due to the eclipse, kind of turned a lot of people inward. And the ones that are not doing the inner work are lashing out at this time and in their emotions. Yeah, see. The ones that are not. They're in their emotions. I call it freaking the F out. This is, anyway, someone or on or around you might be in their ego, abusive in their words, power, trying to gain the upper hand. This person is going to try to work together with somebody, but he's restricted. He was blocked, so he can't, and he's mad. He also at this time can't follow somebody around. So if you were being stalked or followed around, this person cannot at this time because there is a blockage. I'm feeling like it's from the universe, and he can't put matters in it. The contract is over. It's done, it's voided, and this person needs to move forward. So if you are a fire sign or someone around you was abusive in their words, power, they are going to be blocked. If they try to, let's say if it's somebody at your workplace and they try to go after you or try to get you to get fired or something, it's going to be backfire energy. Someone is going to get a phone call. Definitely someone is going to get a phone call that might change everything. Again, this person is blocked and he is not able to travel at this time. Someone could be self-imposing, restricting themselves. They're too much in their head. And right now they do not want to travel at this time. Because they are blocked. Yeah, they are blocked. The bad news is at some point you will be having a face-to-face talk with this person. Oh, wonderful. Or this person wants a face-to-face talk with you, but is not able to because he's blocked. He's blocked from your energy, and that's why he's freaking out. Okay, he got himself a little demon inside of him. Anyways, yeah, he just wants to have a face-to-face talk so he can cause another injustice. But he's going to be moving, packing his bags and moving. Or he wants to win at all cost. If you know or are dealing with an Empress in reverse, this is a woman who usually doesn't take care of herself. She's needy, clingy, very codependent. She will be exposed. A lot of people are exposing themselves at this time. Also, this Empress in reverse, because she is getting exposed, she's actually doing some research. She is actually digging into somebody to get false information. She's also paying attention to what she's lost, and she's not like living in gratitude by any means. She definitely has a motive, so be careful. She is being very cautious, or you need to be very cautious, especially if this is a mother. Typically, Empresses are usually good moms, but this is in reverse. So if some of you don't have a very good mom, she's needy, clingy, always wondering what you're doing, she's investigating. So you need to be cautious. That's too much, especially if you're a grown-ass adult. Yeah, she's not going to communicate at this time. She did make her final decision, or she's probably investigating so she can make her final decision. Apparently this is important. Yeah. There's just something she does not know. She's trying to make her final decision, but she doesn't know that the person she's messing with is truthful and honest anyways. She ain't got nothing to hide, and she will cut you with her words. So if you or somebody that knows on or around you a woman like this, she don't know that you've already been living your truth. You've been fighting many. This is like wounded warrior. You know, you've been fighting many battles. You ain't gonna play. You're gonna cut through the bullshit. She's just trying to dig up things from your past, probably lies, just to slander you. It's not gonna work, and it will backfire right back to her. If you are an earth sign, earth sign might have something to do with this too. Usually this is an air sign, but it doesn't have to be. If you resonate with the Queen of Swords, you're just, you know, you fought many battles, and right now you've been truthful and honest. You are transforming, and you have a message coming to you. Also, if you resonate with the Queen of Wands, my eye, there's something you're not seeing, both of you, because I keep going after my eye. So look for something you're not seeing, and it's something out of my left eye. I don't know if that's significant to one of you out here. Could be a fire sign, doesn't have to be. Definitely someone who's beautiful, young. You're in your creative energy. You guys are both in the upright position. There's something you're not seeing, but you will. You have a heartfelt message coming in. You might have an apology, but this message that's coming to you is going to be very heartfelt. They're just asking you to hang on. It could be someone who is trying to hang on to your energy. It could be someone from the past. It doesn't have to be. It could be a Meisner, someone who withholds secrets, money, hoards. But he's coming in, he or she is coming in with a heartfelt conversation. He is going to drop his guard down because, yeah, returning back. This person wants to return back to you with companionship and financial stability. Be careful for someone not using you just because maybe you might have some money. Be careful of that. This person might not be working at this time. So he or she is coming in with a heartfelt communication because they're looking for something from you. What's destined and fated at this time? The wheel is spinning. If you are in your upright position, you're walking in your north node. The wheel is spinning and destiny awaits. What do we need to know? What's destined and fated? You got the Emperor. If you resonate with the Emperor, could be, typically they're usually older males, but you are doing the right thing. If you resonate with the Emperor card in tarot, could be fire sign, doesn't have to be. Just an Emperor is usually an older man that always does the right thing, not selfish at all. What you do not see coming is that you need to forgive someone for a wrongdoing. Could be yourself. The music is climaxing, so get ready, get ready. We ain't seen the climax or the turning point yet. There's always a paradox, right? And once you forgive yourself, or maybe you need to forgive someone from a wrongdoing, you've been struggling, but you're struggling to come towards a Queen of Cups. This Queen of Cups, she's very loving and kind, almost to the point of naiveness, but she's very loving and kind. You could be struggling because maybe you need to ask for forgiveness from someone who was loving and kind, loved you unconditionally. But you had to transform into the Emperor. Maybe at the time you've been with this person, you weren't acting in your Emperor energy. Anyway, she closed out a cycle. And you do too. You need to finish that cycle and just ask for forgiveness, either to her, or maybe you did a wrongdoing to her. But whatever it is, the cycle is now over. Her struggles are now over. So if you represent, or if any of you out there are in the Queen of Cups energy, typically it's usually a water sign. Doesn't have to be, just someone who is very loving and kind and nurturing. The cycle that closed out for you was lack and struggles. Your struggles are now over. Younger fire sign males, but it doesn't have to be. If you're in your 30s and below, you're getting ready to take action on something. Don't fight the energy, so don't take action. You need to reminisce or find your inner child, or maybe you need to start having some fun. Maybe you've been too serious lately. Something from your childhood has stopped you in your tracks. Maybe you've been in your head too much and you're just reminiscing about the past. Stop that. A lot of you might be holding on to the past or using your children to hold on to the past. If you let go, you're either going to get married or you need to let go so you can step into your new contract or step into your marriage. Also, what I just picked up, because I just got this card, this is the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles typically are earth signs. Doesn't have to be, it could just be a male. Maybe you're in your wealth, you like nature, you could be wealthy, usually business oriented as well. You might be in a contract with a fire sign, a younger fire sign. This fire sign is very immature. But I feel like you, King of Pentacles, are going to let go. It's a karmic contract. You're going to be letting go and moving into your new beginning, and this is going to freak somebody else out that you're in a karmic contract with. It might be someone from your past. This person's very immature. You might have known this person when you were a child, but you are married, or you're in a contract, but you could be married, but you are stepping into a new beginning. And once you step into your new beginning, your soul will be able to rest. So don't allow your past to hold you back. And you need to know that you are not going to hit rock bottom. You're actually going to heal from a major betrayal. You will have clarity and balance will be restored. Yes, there are people around you that are wearing a mask. And yes, the universe is guiding you. You need to pay attention to the signs and you will be stable. Especially if you're this King of Pentacles, you need to stop worrying. I feel like this King of Pentacles is wanting to move forward, but he's scared. You're going to have a new stable, firm foundation beginning. Look at this. Those are trees. Trees are rooted into the ground. They don't break. This is my Hierophant card. This is usually who I say God. God has something to say today. He knows that something hasn't ended yet, and he is cutting the ties. The truths will come out. Ties will be severed. All ties will be severed from past battles and events. And he is making it his priority for someone to apologize, or someone's priority needs to be their children at this time, or your inner child. Someone's children is making a judgment call, a big major decision. They don't need to look any deeper, but there is something that they do not know. They need to not put work and effort into something. They need to relax. Something is not making their children happy. What didn't make the kids happy was that somebody was in love. Or is a drinker. Maybe someone's dad is a drinker. But this guy is in love and does love his kids. The kids are not happy though, because I feel like this person didn't put a lot of work and effort into their kids. I get laziness. The kids know it. They see right through it. Anyways, they're mad at you. They know that you are in love. Could be water sign energy, doesn't have to be. But if you are a man that's in love right now, your kids are not happy or proud of what you've been doing because they know that you are in love and they want to see you happy. You are going to be divinely guided. If you are a water sign male or you're a King of Cups energy, your intuition will be heightened. You're also being asked to make that phone call. That phone call is going to change everything. You do need to apologize either to your kids or make that phone call to apologize to someone else. But you do need to sever ties with the past. God's going to make it a priority anyways, whether you guys like it or not. I don't understand why so many people like can't let go of the past. I just don't get that. Anything else we need to know before we move forward? Just that all the secrets are coming out and someone is in their feelings because there is a single woman out here minding her own business and just like she's what was that word? I can't say that word. She's pushing forward. She's just pushing forward. She's focused on herself because she's got no one else to lean on. That's why. Your wishes will be fulfilled if you are this Queen of Pentacles. You carried your cross, you earned it. And just so you know, God wanted you to know, you are, for those of you that are single right now or not working with someone and you've been doing everything yourself, you're carrying your cross, you are, help is arriving. You will be working together with someone. And you do have an inner knowing. You knew this the whole time. Moving on. We'll go to the dice. Number 2 is significant. Someone dug their own grave and they're trying to get themselves out of it. Many of you are transforming. Change is happening, rather, it's good change. Someone's going to be traveling. Somebody's actually picking up and moving and going to be traveling. And this is going to be a beautiful change when they do this. Something about creation. I've been getting that. Pay attention to your dreams. A lot of you might be getting downloads and messages. There is a phone call that is going to come in and it is going to change everything. The angels are either guiding someone to their marriage or like a lot of us are going to be stepping into a new divine partnership. It's like somebody's marriage has been, or it was ordained by God, and the angels are protecting it. Someone has an angel around their marriage, or if you're about to get married, it was ordained by God. Somebody's going to lose something they can't get back. The storm is over for many of you. It's time to let go of those heavy burdens. Move in silence at this time. So I'm getting a no answer. If the question you just asked, should I speak my truth? No, not yet. But you will be guided to speak it. The moment you'll feel it, that's the moment they want you to do it. Some people are getting their karma. What goes around comes around. Somebody hexed or cursed their own family bloodline, and now they're all going to have to pay for what they did to somebody. Someone is in confusion right now. They didn't get what they wanted. They didn't get the reward. And now they're confused on why they didn't get the reward. This is karma, baby. Karma. It is a male energy. You are getting your karma. There is a child that's going to be very happy if your dad was arrogant, maybe abusive. If you are a child that broke a family, let's say a generational curse, you will be rewarded even as a child. Even if you are a child. There's a feminine that asked a certain question. This is very specific. You got the thumbs up. Do it. You know who you are. You know exactly what you want. The answer is yes. Many women are stepping into their truth, their true self. They know their worth. That's awesome. Somebody's family bloodline caused an injustice. They didn't even know that they caused an injustice, and now that's why they're getting karma. It's like an entire family is going to get karma. What goes around comes around. How it started is how it's going to end. Why? Because they tried to confuse somebody. And this person did not get the reward. The family will not be rewarded as well. What was given will be taken away. It will be taken away. If it is a wealthy family, they're about to not be. The number 2 is significant. 2s are all about partnerships, and 3s mean pay attention to signs and messages. 3s are also your prayers have been heard. Duly noted. This deck is calling for me. Someone might get somebody might pop in over at your house, maybe to apologize or just to see you. It's a good thing, it's not a bad thing. Many of you who are independently owned and operated at this time, that's gonna change real soon, like super soon. The ones that are acting, let's say the ones that are independent right now, you have an enemy disguised as a friend at this moment, so watch your backs. I feel like it's more work related than anything. I have a few. Some of you don't know who your soulmate is. You will not be joining that person because he's not your soulmate. It was not ordained. 7. For some reason, the apple keeps coming up. Something about creation. Creation and destruction. 7 days. Something about Adam and Eve. 7 days. Something's gonna fall apart with an Aquarius. Maybe a truth will be spoken. Something's gonna fall apart. If you are an Aquarius, your prayers have been heard, but this Aquarius, you're a skilled player or you're dealing with a skilled player. If you are an Aquarius, you have a message that is coming that you do not want to hear. And you need to know that it's not obsession or infatuation. It's actually true love. And also, you do not have strong psychic abilities. It's because the reason why you don't is because you're not aligned with your Trinity at this time. Some of you have a past life connection that you might be dealing with. Some of you had a past life connection, but you dealt with them in the summer. By the way, you will get a wish granted. Bottom of the deck, they have serious regrets for hurting you. Someone is deeply going to come in with an apology. And there are some people that hurt you on purpose, and they are not sorry. And you will know the difference. I think you already do. Let's clear something, and then we'll end this beautiful reading. Ooh, I like this. This is it. Goes in right today, especially when we saw I'm calling it the witch trials of the mitten. Anyways, take a photo if you need to and repeat after me. You can also write this down, whatever it is that you want to do for yourself, because this is for you. All contractual agreements made by myself and my ancestors that do not serve my highest good of my lineage are now destroyed and cleared from my energy in spirit and in flesh. All contractual agreements made by myself and all of my ancestors that do not serve my highest good of my lineage are now destroyed in spirit and in flesh. Yay to that. Breaking those contracts, those generational curses, healing those bloodlines. Good job, peoples. Anyways, let's end this beautiful reading and move forward. You guys stay safe out there. Remember, this energy also came from the eclipse, and the eclipse energy usually sticks around for about 2 weeks. And the energy with the 9 portal is going to stick around until about the 14th, on or around the 14th. Some of you people, you or someone you know may be actually going through an awakening at this time. A spiritual awakening is the process of shifting your consciousness through a profound spiritual realization. Eclipses have a way of doing that, especially if something eclipsed out of somebody's life, right? It is a moment in time when you come into contact with reality, shifting external truth. You realize the truth that you are not your body, and your sense of self is shattered in that very instant. So someone had a dark night of the soul, or they're going through it right now. That's an awakening, and it comes in like a tidal wave. The one more wakes up, the more truth and divinity comes through. Many things trigger a spiritual awakening. This card was pulled because either you or someone you know is going through a spiritual awakening. This is triggered through major life-changing events. There is no rhyme or reason for why a spiritual awakening strikes. Sometimes it can just be a random occurrence in your life that just happens. There are many stages one goes through this time. This is the most profound thing that will ever happen to anyone, yet one of the most painful things one will come as a shock. Just like the picture, it comes like a tidal wave. Just comes on in, you don't see it coming suddenly, and it was orchestrated between you and God alone. By understanding the different types of awakenings, the symptoms of them, and the stages, you can try to be a little more prepared for the wild ride of a spiritual awakening. Nurture yourself and do not fight the healing process that occurs within it. Best of luck on your awakening journey. It will be painful, but it will be worth it in the end. Just ride it out. Many are counting on you. Patience and compassion is needed at this time. A lot of people, especially around the eclipse and going into this energy right now, it is a time for healing, aligning, and transforming. So good luck to all of you people out there, and until we meet again. Also, definitely nurture yourself during this time and know your worth. You are worthy of so much you guys don't even know. You're all beautiful, and thank you. Namaste.